Today I'm feeling a little solemn today. I had some realizations about caretaking and being a caregiver, specifically around my 2-year-old dog, Stormy, and just how I believe I may have misplaced that energy of caring for her in like the wrong place. Because I really just asked myself the question of like, Tia Lynn, why do you keep doing this thing? Being a caretaker. For context, here's a definition of caretaker versus caregiving. For me, I mean a caretaker is like the hired help, managing daily tasks for Stormy, and the caregiver pours from an emotional tank while also assisting with everyday needs. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's not aligned. I don't know how it feels like if I'm like, I don't want to take care of anybody else. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. I don't want to take care of anybody else. I'm really figuring out what it means to care for myself. I'm leaning into what makes me feel, what brings fulfillment. It's not a sense of safety, if that makes sense, because I feel like previously I had been like attempting to create these places of safety, which are important, but I don't think it necessarily brings fulfillment. So now I have this room and this breath and space from healing through trauma, and now I'm like, okay, what can I do for fulfillment? And I feel like every time I scroll on social media, it just gets worse. That makes sense? Yeah. Let's see what the Bible's got today. Boop, boop. Looks like it's from Hebrews 4:9. So there is a special rest still waiting for the people of God. Oh no, we're gonna read this one. Hebrews 4:12. For the word of God is alive and powerful. It is sharper than the sharpest two-edged sword, cutting between soul and spirit, between joint and marrow. It exposes our innermost thoughts and desires. Nothing in all creation is hidden from God. Everything is naked and exposed before his eyes, and he is the one whom we are accountable. Well, I do feel this utter sense of rawness when it comes to this new energy, if that makes sense. And also, it's like excruciating at the same time. I don't even know if I'm making any sense. Yo, I'm just trying to figure out what a fulfilling life is after wanting to be dead for almost 20 years. It's like it was so much easier to put on whatever role somebody wanted me to do because I didn't really want to be there in the first place, right? So, but I don't desire to be unalived. Like, what I desire now is to figure out how to live my life in a way that is in alignment with God and is also fulfilling for my soul's journey. And that so far has been a little excruciating. And I'm just trying to flow. There's nothing I can read, nothing I can study, nothing I can
research. Yeah.
No, and
it's literally just time for you to be you. All those books, articles, those were just distractions.
No, they were really helpful because I had something there.
Now all that is left is you.
It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah. I'm just being real. I'm not gonna feed you no false hope and tell you like, yeah, everything's gonna be fine, everything's gonna be comfy. I don't know what God's plan is. I just know that he loves you. And now it's time for you to love you. Would you like to be held?
I'm recording. You can.
I don't mind holding you. Yeah. Time for you to live in your true blessing. God got you always.
Monte continued to hold me for about a good hour and 50 minutes, just rocking me and consoling me and helping me recenter because it was the most difficult thing that I could do at that time of trying to self-soothe, and they really helped me when I needed them most. But I also felt incredibly selfish because Monte was taking care of me at a time where I was trying to figure out how to take care of myself.
God didn't mean for everybody to be the same kind and loving person. You can be kind and loving in your own unique and special way. There is no set way into doing things. If there was, Jesus would not have existed. And he wouldn't have changed God's whole character if that was the case. Remember I was telling you, like, the Old Testament God and the New Testament God is two totally different people, because he had a softer, more kinder heart, more, I'm gonna say, accepting of humans, instead of just wiping them all out every time they made him mad. He was like, oh, my son is down now, living this life and this experience. Which gave him a different perspective about us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Our conversation just made me realize just how deeply Monte cared for me and would unconditionally give me care. And even though I was being supported by them and receiving their love, I still felt horrible. I still felt that I wasn't doing enough, but I had to sit with the fact that I was enough.